Be sure to tune in next week. We've got a whole new lineup in store for you. Pretrial hearings for Bradley Manning are expected to continue throughout this weekend. The prosecution and defense are still discussing the treatment and the private first-class Bradley Manning during his detention. Next week, Manning's lawyer, David Combs, will be speaking publicly for the first time about the case and the current condition of this client. RT will be at that press conference and will update you if anything interesting comes out of it. Also up on deck for next week, the National Defense Authorization Act. NDAA, as it's better known, has received a slew of criticism from privacy advocates. The biggest argument against the act is the right of the government to indefinitely detain American citizens without a trial. Congress will be considering a renewal of this bill next week. So will the voices speaking against NDAA be heard on Capitol Hill? We'll follow the story. And that's not the only hot-button topic that's up for debate on Capitol Hill next week. Legislators are also fighting tax cuts to defense budgets. And that's because they say it will result in a loss of jobs for ordinary Americans. But does more defense money mean more American jobs? Or have defense firms just become too big to cut? Next week, we'll question more. Now, those are just a few of the stories we have in store for you next week, along with more news and in-depth interviews. So keep it tuned in right here to RT.